This is a special commentary because, frankly, we are in a race against time and we are losing the race. By my count, it's been 37 days since the girls were abducted in northern Nigeria, and absolutely nothing has happened in the interim except the constant marauding and attacks and bombings on the part of Boko Haram throughout northern Nigeria, resulting in the deaths and injuries and displacement of literally thousands of people. It is as though northern Nigeria were courting self-immolation, and frankly, the response of the international community has been pathetic. We've had a regional conference in Paris, France, allegedly resulting in mutual cooperation amongst the various Francophone countries surrounding Nigeria in the pursuit of rescuing the girls. It will not rescue the girls. We've got satellite technology and training provided by the Western countries, as yet no rescue of the girls. We've got negotiations going on behind the scenes, as yet no rescue of the girls. We've got the Nigerian forces, 20,000 strong in northern Nigeria, attempting to rout out Boko Haram, and all they're doing is winning the contempt and derision of the local population. And we've got the president of Nigeria who won't even visit the community from which the girls were abducted, a remarkable triumph of cowardice over compassion. I am not a warmonger. I'm a peacenik. But a couple of weeks ago I suggested a military intervention under the rubric of responsibility to protect, a principle around which the United Nations has cohered. But it's not alone. There's something else called the Charter of the United Nations. And within the Charter, there's something called Chapter 7. And Chapter 7 provides the opportunity, indeed the obligation, for the Security Council and the Secretary General, in the interests of international peace and cooperation, peace and security, to provide a military intervention. It even uses the words by land, sea, or air. It is absolutely explicit and would apply to a case like this. But it hasn't even come before the Security Council. What possesses the international community? Why do they write off Nigeria? Why do they write off the girls? You know, the last time this happened in Nigeria, in the late 1960s, there were terrible massacres of Christians in the north, many of whom attempted to flee to the south. And there was terrible ethnic hostility and division in the north, many people fleeing to the south. And it ultimately resulted in what was called the Biafran Civil War. I was in Biafra twice in the war zone. 1 million people died. Does history teach us nothing? That's a special commentary. I'm Stephen Lewis.